Hello, everybody. All right. So we are talking tonight about how to win all of the time, you guys. Very first thing I want to say is if this is your very first video here, or if not, whatever, go ahead and click on the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications. Okay. We go live every single day. Who knows when it's going to be? We don't even know. So make sure that you click the bell to get notified whenever we do go live so you get to see all of the awesome, okay? Tonight we're going to talk about how to win all of the time. Go ahead and ask your questions and I can get to them at the end of the video, okay? Hey, Sandy, I see you. And another Sandy. Oh, my word. We've got all the Sandys and then a Sherry. Well, hello to all of you. How cool. I have a cool announcement, and I don't think that I can make it yet. But I have been invited to speak at a very cool event that's coming up the beginning of March and sharing the stage with Royal Crown Diamonds. What? So that is going to be coming up very soon. I will let you know what that is as soon as I can let you know, but very excited about that, you guys. Shayna, hello, ma'am. Okay, so how do we win all of the time? Here's the thing. I was thinking this morning about high school. Yeah, I was thinking about high school, and I was thinking about how people are like how they grow, how they do something very cool in high school. Like maybe they were in, they were on like a football team and their team won state or whatever, right? Like maybe that happened. And then they graduate and then they start going through life. And then that is the story that they're always telling, right? Like that's the story. It's like they hung their hat on this thing that happened when they were 17. And then for the rest of their life, that is the thing that happened. They're constantly hearkening back to that story and that time that they won and that awesome feeling that they had whenever they won. My challenge to you guys is this: let go of that older story and move forward in your life, embracing all of the stuff that is cooler than that and where you're going to win consistently over time. The more that we keep reaching back to hang on to this thing from high school, you guys, first of all, here's a little story. Here's a little story of my thing that I used to hang on to, and it's ridiculous. The story of my thing that I used to hang on to was the story of how I won a greased pig contest. I grew up on a farm, you guys. I'm not kidding at all. Not even a little bit. I would tell you if I were kidding. I'm not joking at all. I used to always tell that story, and I still tell it sometimes. The story about when I won a greased pig contest at the state fair. I ran down to the end, picked up the pig's legs, because that's what they do. They grease up these pigs. You guys, if you've never seen a greased pig contest, here's how it goes. You run down to the other end of like the arena. It's a hole, where the horses run around. It's like one of those things. And you run down to the end of the arena, all these kids lined up, and there's a bunch of pigs at the other end. You run down and you grab a pig, and then if you can bring it back with you across the line of which you started, then you win that pig. Or you win, I think it was like $50 or something. So I ran down and grabbed my pig, and like the amazing story that my mom tells, because I don't really fully remember it. I'm going to be very honest. It was chaotic. A bunch of kids running for pigs. Imagine, right? It was a little chaotic. So I ran down there, grabbed the pig's legs, and it literally, instead of like, I guess all of the other pigs were fighting their kids, like not kung fu, but like fighting, like trying to get away from their kids and stuff. But I grabbed my pig, and then we just started walking backwards, and he just walked backwards right with me. And we just walked without totally unencumbered, no problem, just walked all the way back across the line. And then that was my pig. And we went home with that pig in the back seat of our Corsica. And that was my story. That was my thing that I hung my hat on. Like that was my brief shining moment that I hung my hat on, you guys. But here's the thing. The more that we hang our hat on something that happened in the past, the more we cannot move forward into our future. The more we think that this is the best thing that ever happened to us, the more that you're not going to be able to walk forward into your own new success that happens today, right? It's almost like you can't even break free of this thing that was so awesome to be able to see what you have and have it be new and have it be exciting for you, because you're always thinking about this past thing. So that's my challenge to you. This is a bit of a shorter video tonight, but that's my challenge to you guys, is anything that you're thinking like, I did this thing really good then. Stop working with that, like that then-ness, right? Because you're the same person that you were then, except now you get to see things from different perspectives, higher perspectives. You guys, this is like a circle of life, essentially. We get to grow and see things from higher and different perspectives. We are wiser every single day. And that person that did that awesome thing back then is exponentially wiser now. And you just need to utilize what you have in front of you and create those wins for yourself. Because if you won before, you can win again. You're the same exact person. You have to utilize what you have, you guys. You've got to believe in yourself the same way that you believed in yourself when you were a kid, or the same way that you believed in yourself whenever you had that win before. That is the important thing. That's almost the most important thing. Okay? Because if I had gone down there, I believed that pig was going to come back with me. So if I had gone down there and been like, oh, this is going to be scary, then maybe things would have been very different. But instead, it was just very easy, right? And now, same thing happens. This could our life right now, my family's life right now, could be crazy, could be scary, but it's not. It feels it's calm, it's collected. We do our things day in and day out, and we make the stuff happen. It's amidst the chaos, we still make things happen. Find that belief in yourself that you had when you won before. That should still be there, okay? It should still be there. You've got to find that, because you can totally do it again, okay? Let's see. Go ahead and ask questions if you have them, okay? Sherry, I'm not getting much attention on my Ford posts. Ford is not a post, so that might be why. Go ahead and ask those in the support groups. People on YouTube don't necessarily understand what you're talking about, so I can't really answer it because they don't really understand what's going on. Go ahead and ask those in the support group, okay? Let's see. And woohoo, Sandy, cool. Charlotte, hello. Hey. Sherry, how do I get people's attention? A lot of ways. Let's talk about that in the group as well, because this video is more about how to win. Let's just be specific to what the actual video is. And that would actually, Sherry, that would be a great question for a Q&A on Sunday night. So I do a Q&A, a live Q&A every single Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That would be an excellent question for that Q&A. You can ask it then. I want this, so I'm shooting for 100 contacts tomorrow. Do it. Do it. Well, if nobody else has any questions, I am going to pop off of here. And like I said, I've got some really cool news to share very soon. I have to wait to find out when I can actually share it. But whenever I can, I'm going to share it with you guys. So that's going to happen. But you guys have an awesome night, and I will see you tomorrow.